to guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes, shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all.
Yes, we want everybody to have it all. That's absolutely for sure. Good evening and welcome to Misericordia's Women's Board First Heart of Mercy Virtual Ball. My name's Lou Manfredini. You may know me as Mr. Fix-It. My wife and I were past honorees in 2015, and we've been supporters of Misericordia and the work they do for children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities for many years. Now, I'm happy to be invited back as MC for the Women's Board Ball this evening. We have an amazing evening planned, and we're so happy you're joining us from the comfort of your home. Now, we're celebrating Misericordia, the residents, and most of all, the incredible staff who are being honored here tonight. The dedicated staff here at Misericordia not only take care of the residents each and every day, but they do so with so much love and compassion. This is even more evident during this national health crisis. Now, to ensure the health and safety of the residents and the staff, well, they've added an extra level of care. They've done so by being diligent with new protocols set in place. With that said, they weren't going to let this new normal take away the quality of life the residents so deserve. They developed new ways to engage residents with fun activities from baking to bike riding, arts and crafts, and virtual programming to stay connected to their family and friends. Now, throughout the program, you'll see firsthand how much the staff rose to the challenge of COVID-19. One staff member said, "This is a wonderful place to be, and we will all stay strong together." Now, as we enjoy the program tonight, do not forget why we're here, and that is to support Misericordia and the wonderful care they provide for the residents. Here's how you can help. Right now, throughout the night, go to your laptops or your smartphones and go to the website that you see on the screen, or you can text IBID HOMEVB 2020 to 484-848. You won't want to miss out on these amazing auction items. And later in the evening, we're going to have a live auction, which gives you the chance to bid on 3 incredible auction items. A week in Ireland, who wouldn't want that? In your own beautiful home by the sea, a new Peloton bike, and how about a 7-night stay for 4 in Tuscany? You must be registered in order to bid, and most importantly, to donate. The silent auction will end at 10 p.m. tonight. I'd like to now please welcome Father Jack Clare, Associate Executive Director of Misericordia, to officially start our program with a prayer. Please enjoy your evening.
Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? We've come to the virtual year of 2020. Once again, we're gathering virtually for Misericordia, and we're so grateful that you're all here this evening. I've been asked to offer a prayer as we begin our celebration together. And so, loving God, as we gather this night, we are grateful for the men and women who have gathered here, but in particular, we want to ask your blessing on the Women's Board and their families and friends, those who are gathered here and those who are far from us. We know that the gathering is taking place over computer screens and TV screens, but Lord, wherever you are present, we know that things will go well. It has been a hard year for so many people, Lord, but we are grateful at Misericordia for the many ways that you have guided us and led us. We thank you for the blessing of this evening, the generosity of the folks who believe in us. We thank you most especially for the wisdom and joy that the Women's Board brings to us over and over again. But in this special year when there is so much darkness, they are a light to us, a sign of your presence in our world. And so, Lord, we do ask your blessing on all who have made this evening possible. Continue to bless our work at Misericordia. Keep our staff, our residents, and volunteers safe. Help us all to serve you in all the ways that you call us. And we ask this blessing now as we gather through Christ our Lord. Amen. Have a good evening, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mayor Lori Lightfoot, and I'm here to offer testimony to the Women's Board of Misericordia Home. I last spoke to the Misericordia Family Association in June. Just as I did then, I'd like to give a message of gratitude and continued perseverance to Sister Rosemary and the entire Misericordia community. The Women's Board began its work for Misericordia almost a century ago. They will celebrate in 2021, along with Misericordia, 100 years of providing care for our society's most vulnerable individuals and communities. And their service and fundraising efforts continue to be crucial in the delivery of care to the residents of Misericordia. Tonight, we celebrate these wonderful women and thank them for choosing this incredible charity to support. Our city remains great because of people like you who continue to go above and beyond the call of duty to make a difference and provide for people who need the help the most. Tonight, we honor the staff at Misericordia who are true heroes. Their love, compassion, and dedication to those who call Misericordia home is truly outstanding. I wish you much success in your fundraising efforts this evening, and may you all continue to keep Misericordia strong. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for your support of the residents and the families, and please continue to be safe.
Hi, I'm Pat Fitzgerald, head football coach of the Northwestern Wildcats. It's an honor for me to be with you tonight on the 2020 virtual Magic Ball, and it's to one of my favorite groups, the residents of Misericordia. My great friend, Sister Rosemary, who I've known since I was a student athlete here at Northwestern in the mid-90s, has always been just a terrific supporter and a terrific fan of Northwestern football. And we, too, are amazing supporters and amazing fans of the residents and all of those that work tirelessly and relentlessly at Misericordia. I think about all those that are working at Misericordia to make sure that the residents are healthy and safe. And I think about all of us that are here virtually at the ball tonight, how we can make a difference by our financial contributions to truly help out the residents have an absolutely outstanding experience in this very difficult time through COVID. We look forward to getting the residents back up here in Evanston to root us on, as we know the residents of Misericordia are some of our biggest fans. And my hope is that everybody on the virtual ball tonight can find a way to make a huge difference in those residents' lives by making generous donations from Misericordia. So on behalf of the Northwestern Wildcats, it's an honor to be with everyone tonight, and we look forward to raising a lot of money to one of the best causes in Chicago. That's Misericordia. Thanks a lot, and go Cats.
It's my pleasure to introduce Bonetta Kelly, President of Misericordia's Women's Board. Bonetta has been committed to the mission of Misericordia and a member of the Women's Board for 17 years. Please welcome Bonetta Kelly.
Thank you, Lou. On behalf of our fabulous Women's Board, welcome to our 38th Heart of Mercy Ball, albeit virtual. We are delighted you tuned in. Nearly a century ago, our board was founded to support Misericordia, then a maternity hospital for women in need, and later becoming the Misericordia we know and love today, which supports more than 600 children and adults with a wide range of intellectual and developmental disabilities from diverse backgrounds. Though most of our Women's Board members have no family benefiting from Ms., the constant grace that overflows in our lives drives us to continually ask, what will I do with what God has given me? We are refreshed when we serve others, and know you are as well. Our marvelous ball co-chairs, Susan Baker and Jackie Cassane, creatively pivoted our ball to this exciting virtual format, and we hope you enjoy our programming. For 50 years, our beloved Sister Rosemary has lovingly modeled selfless dedication and inspires us. I am grateful for the experience of leading this board and encouraged that we will continue to uphold her vision. Your friendship and generosity allows Misericordia to look toward the future with confidence. From one mercy to another, thank you for joining our mission to provide compassionate care. We are so grateful.
Hello to everyone at Misericordia. I'm Marianne Ahern from NBC5 Chicago. To the staff at Misericordia, you all are amazing with a capital A. You provide just amazing care and also peace. And I just can't tell you how much I'm so proud of all the work you've been doing all this time over the years during the pandemic. Congratulations in this recognition. It is so, so deserved. All the best to you.
Hi, this is Mike Singletary, and I just want to congratulate Misericordia for all that you do for the countless number of handicapped kids, grown-ups, the whole 9 yards. Thank you for serving, selflessness, and just making a difference in the lives of those that you serve. God bless you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Candace Jordan, and I cover some of Chicago's most exciting events. As a journalist and an advocate for Chicago's rich nonprofit community, I've had the privilege of aligning myself with one of the best. Misericordia is a haven of hope, led by my dear friends, Sister Rosemary Connolly, Lois Gates, and their amazing staff. I'm here tonight to give testimony to a place where miracles happen. I want to thank the Women's Board for having me here tonight for your first virtual Heart of Mercy Ball. I hope it's a great success. This is a place where miracles happen, and I hope you'll support Sister Rosemary's cherished children and adults with special needs.
Candace, you're right. Miracles do happen here. What an amazing event we've had so far. Now, this is only the beginning. We've heard from several great Chicagoans who have given testimony to the mission and reaffirmed the quality of life that the residents have here at Misericordia. Like Coach Fitzgerald said, we can't wait to have the residents back at Ryan Field cheering on the Northwestern Wildcats. Go Cats! In the meantime, we can do our best to support the staff and programs they have happening right now by bidding on auction items and donating. This is when you need to bid early and often. Now, if you still need to register, it's easy enough to do, and there's still time to get these bids in. Just go to the website you see on the screen or text the iBid number there, the Home VB 2020, to 848. I'd like to now introduce one of the co-chairs of tonight's virtual ball, Susan Baker. Susan has been a member of the Women's Board since 2013, along with her co-chair, Jackie Cassane, a member since 2008. They both have worked tirelessly to re-image and reinvent the Women's Board and the ball to bring you this spectacular virtual event. Please welcome Susan Baker.
Good evening and welcome to the Misericordia Women's Board 2020 Heart of Mercy Virtual Ball. I am delighted to be here this evening as we celebrate and honor the dedicated Misericordia staff who have been caring for the residents during these difficult and challenging times. A visit to Misericordia's campus nearly 8 years ago on a blustery March day was an extraordinary experience. I had been invited to lunch and a tour of the campus by Sister Rosemary and Lois. Having never been there before, I became a little disoriented and I wandered around for a bit. I finally entered one of the main buildings where I was warmly greeted by one of the residents with a big smile, a bellowing hello, and welcome to Misericordia. I had explained I was looking for Sister and Lois and that I was late in meeting them. He turned to me and he said, "It's okay, we're all late sometimes. Just enjoy your day." This simple gesture of kindness and compassion was one of the many I witnessed at Misericordia that day. As I toured the campus, I was introduced to so many wonderful residents and staff. I was impressed by the quality of care that met the needs of each resident. I was also impressed with the day programs, the arts, the music, and the jobs in the bakery, all for the residents to enjoy fulfilling and productive lives. Shortly thereafter, I joined the Women's Board, and I've been part of the Misericordia family ever since. I am delighted to be here this evening as the Misericordia Women's Board 2020 Ball co-chair, and I would like to thank my fellow board members and all of the ball committees for their dedication and commitment to keep the ball rolling in planning such a successful event. You all deserve a round of applause, and I thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Jackie Cassane, this year's 2020 Ball co-chair.
Hello, everyone. I'm incredibly honored to be presenting this year's Heart of Mercy Award to all of the hardworking and compassionate employees who work for Misericordia. Throughout this health crisis, the administration and staff at Misericordia have worked tirelessly to ensure that all the residents remain safe, happy, healthy, productive, and most of all, loved. As a parent of a young man who has lived in the Marion Center for almost 10 years, I am in awe of your compassion, professionalism, and dedication as you have risked your own health to maintain a level of normalcy for the residents. On behalf of the Women's Board and our residents, I want to express my heartfelt thanks to you, Mary Pat, and to all the staff you are representing this evening. This recognition is just a small token of our appreciation. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for keeping Misericordia strong.
It's a tremendous honor to accept this plaque on behalf of all of our Misericordia staff. Thank you, Jackie, for representing the Women's Board as co-chair along with Susan Baker for this year's 2020 Ball. This wonderful group of women are so supportive of Misericordia's mission and work so hard to ensure that the residents receive the quality of care that is theirs. As a Women's Board member, and more importantly, a mom of a Misericordia resident, we know you are passionate in ensuring the excellent care our residents receive. Every single staff person has contributed to maintaining the health and safety of our residents. They have gone above and beyond during this very serious and demanding health crisis. It's about everyone coming together as a team. We couldn't ask for more dedicated and compassionate staff. They are here every day, knowing the risks to themselves and their own families. When we ask our staff, why do you stay? The answer is always the residents. They love them as their own, and you can see it and feel it when you are in their presence. Jackie and the Women's Board, on behalf of all of our staff, we thank you for the appreciation and recognition of the outstanding services our staff so lovingly provide, not only to our residents, but our families as well. Thank you so much.
Good evening. Susan and I are here tonight to express our profound gratitude to Sister Rosemary and the extraordinary staff of Misericordia for making a miracle happen. 18 years ago, when our daughter Lauren moved to Misericordia, we never could have imagined the quality of life that she's lived. And it's all because of the incredible care and commitment and love that the staff has poured into her and into all of the residents.
And this has never been more evident than it has been in the last 6 months during the COVID virus, and the quarantines, and all of the incredible care that our residents have been given, the reassurance to family members. They are safe, they are fulfilled, and we just could not say enough in thanks to all of you.
You know, John F. Kennedy once said that here on earth, God's work must truly be our own. Sister Rosemary and members of the Misericordia staff, thank you for doing God's work.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mark Rolston. Some of you might remember me as Boggs Diamond, the bad guy from the Shawshank Redemption. amongst other things. But we're not here to talk about me today. It's my honor to be included in this tribute to all the staff at Misericordia. You know, I came to learn of Misericordia from my dear departed friend, Jimmy Kassan. He's the brother to Keith Kassan and brother-in-law to Jackie Kassan. And for many years, Jimmy made me aware of the fact that it was an absolute godsend that Misericordia was there to help out their family, and more importantly, give care and guidance and integrity to Keith Jr.'s life. Can't say enough for all of you. The selfless work you do is truly amazing, and it really makes a lot of the other things we do in life just pale in insignificance. So from my bottom of my heart, and I'm sure I'm saying so for the Kassan family, we thank you so very much and appreciate you for all you do.
Hi, Joe Montaigne here. And I just want to thank all of the staff at Misericordia for all the great work that they've been doing, especially now during these very difficult times. Just know your hard work is truly appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying tonight's ball. Look, I know that we all would rather be together, being next to each other at the Hilton, having a great time. But this is what we're doing. This virtual ball is going to be a success, and we're trying to raise money for Misericordia. So far, we've raised about $4,600. So as you're watching this, feel free to bid and bid often and just donate. Now, you were introduced to our ball co-chairs, Susan Baker and Jackie Kassan, who have done an excellent, amazing job with tonight's event. And there's more to come. You also saw Mary Pat O'Brien, Misericordia's Assistant Executive Director of Residences and Programs, accept the award on behalf of the staff. Mary Pat has been at Misericordia for 43 years. We'll talk more about that later on tonight. But get this, over 400 of Misericordia's staff have been here for 10 years or more. One staff member said, "I literally thought that when I started, I'd last about a year." I hear God laughing now. This particular staff member just celebrated 18 years at Misericordia. This is yet another testimony of how dedicated the staff here at Misericordia is to the residents. And now, I'd like to introduce Miguel Cervantes and his wife, Kelly. Now, Miguel is best known for his role as Alexander Hamilton in Chicago's production of Hamilton. From the moment Miguel and Kelly arrived in Chicago, they were instant fans and supporters of Misericordia. You'll also be treated to a walk down memory lane with Miguel and our very own Misericordia Heartbreakers.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Kelly and Miguel Cervantes here, and we are so sorry that we can't be with you in Chicago this year to celebrate Misericordia.
We have such fond memories of past nights at the Chicago Hilton and are just so grateful that we could be a part of those and could still be with you tonight to support the incredible work that Misericordia does, their programs and everything that they do for our community. I know that Lois, Sister Rosemary, and the rest of the Ms. community will hold an incredible place in our hearts for all of the support that you have shown us and our family throughout the years.
We know firsthand how important it is for families going through very difficult times to have the love and support of a place like Ms. So thank you for all that you do. And now, I am not throwing away my shot to welcome you on a trip down memory lane. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you.
These are the Heartbreakers. It's an amazing group of people. We're gonna dance for you tonight. And I am honored, and it's my privilege to stand up here with them. Here we go, you guys ready? Hold on a second, I'm gonna take this.
Say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. Love
dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, this is where I'm meant to be, this is me. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I am moved in apologies. This is me. And I know that I deserve your love, and there's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, I am who I'm meant to be, this is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I am no apologies. This is me. When the words wanna cut me down, send them a flood to drown them out. This is me. A big round of applause for the Heartbreakers. Amazing, amazing. We did it.
Hey everybody, it's me, Hoda.
And Jenna.
We're from the Today Show on NBC. So Lou Manfredini told us that while the Heart of Mercy Ball is going virtual, there's a real need, an important need to raise funds for Misericordia, and it's still great.
Yeah, the dollars raised during this event are crucial in meeting the $200 million deficit each year. So your dedication and support are needed more than ever.
Yeah, we've really got to all open up our wallets. Lou told me about this wonderful woman. I'm going to say her name, and I'm excited. Sister Rosemary. She's a visionary behind Misericordia for more than 50 years. What an amazing accomplishment. What a wonderful human being. Lou raves about her.
And we love Lou.
We sure do.
Have a blast during the virtual event.
And please help support Misericordia.
Yeah, this is not about me. This is about Misericordia. How about that performance by the Heartbreakers? I was off stage watching that. It brought back such great memories. I know we all wish we could be there with them live, but this is the next best thing. Thank you to Miguel and Kelly for your heartfelt words, and thank you to my friends Hoda and Jenna. Now, it's not quite $200 million. I'll tell you what, if we raise $200 million tonight, we won't have a fundraiser for like 10 years. The deficit's not that big, but wouldn't it be amazing to raise that much money? I think Sister Rosemary would be very pleased. We're coming to the middle of our program, and I want to remind you again to keep the bidding coming. It's okay to start donating now. I start to see the numbers are going up. If you still need to register to bid, well, here's how you do it. You go to the website and you see on screen or text to the iBid, the Home VB 2020 to 484-848. It is now my pleasure to introduce the visionary behind what Misericordia is today, Sister Rosemary Connolly, who celebrated 70 years as a Sister of Mercy and 50 years as Executive Director of Misericordia last year. Please join me in welcoming our very own Sister Rosemary Connolly.
Good evening and welcome to our annual Heart of Mercy Ball. The ball looks quite a bit different this year. If you would have asked me 6 months ago that we would have to gather virtually this year, I would have told you that it wasn't possible. Although this world of technology is certainly not mine, I am in awe of God's goodness to Misericordia through you, our family and friends, virtually or traditionally. We are overwhelmingly grateful to every member of our Women's Board, present and past. We sincerely thank President Benetta Kelly for her inspirational leadership, co-chairs Jackie Cassane and Susan Baker for their faith in the unknown, and their entire benefit committee for their creativity and ingenuity in reinventing our annual Heart of Mercy Ball. Their selfless devotion to Misericordia through this event is truly amazing. Because of their strong belief in our mission, we are able to continue to work toward closing our annual deficit of $20 million. We can also pursue our dream projects of expanding our campus in hopes of being able to reach out to more families who are on our waiting list, families who want a Misericordia and need a Misericordia. We hope to soon be able to give them the same peace of mind our families have known their loved ones are safe and cared for every day. This quality of care would not be possible without our incredible staff. Throughout this horrible health crisis, our staff members have risked their own lives to ensure our residents remain healthy, happy, engaged, and challenged. Tonight we have the privilege of honoring our staff at Misericordia with a unique Heart of Mercy Award. Our staff have worked tirelessly for our residents and their families. We truly would not have the Misericordia we see today without their heartfelt dedication. They do not come to Misericordia for a job. They come to Misericordia to give graciously of their time and talents. 400 of our staff members have been employed at Misericordia for 10 years or more. Some have stayed with us for 40 plus years. We truly are a family. We have some big plans for Misericordia over the next few years. We continue to expand our campus in order to respond to new families on our waiting lists. This will further our need for compassionate and caring staff. But I do believe that God sends us the right people at the right time. What a joy it is to witness the difference that our staff makes in the lives of so many of our most vulnerable family members. We hope you are enjoying this very special and unique evening. Through your goodness, we, as a community of believers, are doing God's work. We truly are Misericordia strong because of you. You will remain in our prayers, and we ask you to keep our residents and staff in yours. God bless you and all those you love, and thank you for being here with us tonight. Amen.
Amen for sure. And you know, it doesn't matter whether we see Sister Rosemary live or virtually. Whenever we get an appearance by her, the donations go up. So keep donating. The numbers are going up. I'm looking right now, we're almost at $9,000. And now, please welcome Assistant Executive Director Lois Gates, who has walked this journey together with Sister Rosemary for almost 50 years. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm being told she started at Misericordia when she was 3. Her dedication and commitment to the mission of Misericordia and the residents knows no bounds, but she knows she does not walk this journey alone. Misericordia has almost 1,200 staff members that are equally committed to making sure the residents stay happy and healthy. Lois will now read you a letter of gratitude that she wrote to thank all the staff at Misericordia, who we honor tonight.
Dear staff, the tender mercy of God has given us one another. This beautiful quote by Catherine McCauley, founder of the Sisters of Mercy, personifies life at Misericordia. You, dear staff, continue to inspire me. I witness daily the unconditional love and respect you administrate with tender mercy to our beloved residents. Many of you came to Misericordia looking for a job, and although it is often very demanding work, you have found joy. You have chosen to embrace those entrusted to your care without reservation. It doesn't seem to matter if those you care for will ever be able to thank you or say the words, "I love you." You have bonded with them, with your eyes and with your smile. They are yours. Misericordia is a place of acceptance, compassion, and love. Make no mistake, that is because of you. It started with our own dear Sister Rosemary, who will accept nothing less than the best, and passed it on to our administrators, team, and directors. They often have to make tough decisions to guide us through not only our daily routine, but even more so over the past 6 months during this horrific virus. It doesn't matter where you work at Misericordia. If you fix our plumbing, we can bathe. If you chop our food, we can eat. If you dry our sheets, we can sleep. If you reposition us because we can't move, you offer us comfort. If you clean our floors, toilets, windows, or air ducts, it is so we can live in a clean, comfortable, and safe environment. If you sing with us, play with us, or pray with us, you give us dignity. If you show up wherever you work, you affirm our right to life and one worth living. You are our heroes. Navigating through COVID-19 has required more than any of us ever signed up for. I am certain you would agree it would be good to have normal return. However, I have been so touched by the new normal, the reimagined delivery of service. It is absolutely exceptional. It is amazing to see on Facebook, read in your newsletters, and hear about the wonderful and exciting programs that continue as we shelter together in place. The new mantra for this unprecedented time in our lives is "We are all in this together." It sounds to me a lot like Catherine McCauley, "The tender of mercy of God has given us one another." It also sounds like Rosemary Conley, "We are a community of answering people." I wish for each of you and those you love to be happy, healthy, and most of all, hopeful as we continue to walk this journey together in mercy. With a grateful heart, I sincerely thank you from the bottom of mine.
Thank you, Lois, for those heartfelt words. You know, Misericordia is certainly a place of answering people. And that's why we're here tonight. We're here to raise the funds they need to continue this very important work. I'd like to take a moment, though, to thank our silver sponsors, Chuck Laverty, Jim Conley, Liuna, and the Chicagoland Laborers Union, and Terry Hancock, In Search of a Cure, and the Teamsters. Now, you'll not want to miss our next segment, the Heart to Hand paddle race, with my colleague for tonight, Greg Dellinger. Greg is a professional in communications and government affairs, but over the last decade, he's been committed to raising funds for nonprofits across North America. He's been involved with Misericordia for many years and is a big fan of Sister Rosemary's. Who's not? But for most of his life, Greg is passionate about youth education, helping veterans with transitioning, as well as his faith. Greg's friends call him by his call sign, G-Man. Now, before we get started with our Heart to Hand portion of the program, we'd like to thank our Emerald sponsors, John Butler and Lisa Masucci, First Midwest Bank, Midwest Mechanical, the Cassane family, Sharon and Tom Taylor, and Ellen O'Connor. And now, I want to welcome to the program Greg Dellinger. Welcome to the G-Man.
Hello! Good evening, everybody, and how do you do? Lou, you are a total rock star. How about those essential workers, those frontline workers, and those health care heroes? Well done, hoorah. Friends, my name is Greg Dellinger, call sign G-Man, and I am a massive fan. I love each and every one of you. We are Misericordia Strong. And here's what's going to happen this evening, everybody. Lou, we are going to raise a big boatload of money in a special area that we call our Heart to Hand. That's right, everybody. We have a unique opportunity right now to be here tonight to raise the much-needed funds to allow Misericordia to continue to provide a quality of life for their residents on a daily basis and look towards the future with confidence, hope, and also confidence. In the face of the pandemic, everybody, Misericordia literally created a master plan that kept our residents, your residents, our family friends safe and healthy. That includes our staff as well, friends. And we continue to march forward with our plans for the future. We all know COVID will end. We must be ready to hit the burner, everybody, and make it happen a big, big way. So we continue with our plans and we stay the course as you would expect us to. Misericordia remains strong. That's our hashtag, Misericordia Strong, everybody. And its commitment to offering a continuum of care and maximizing the potential of all people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Above all, friends, our residents. Our residents are provided with that opportunity for a life worth living in a loving community. You know, I was at Misericordia just yesterday, and it oozes love. It just screams love. And that's what we ask tonight. So get ready to go, everybody. Usually we're gathered together in an enormous ballroom, having fun, being with each other, family strong. Yet tonight, friends, we'll be calling out your names as you bid and make your pledge to ensure that Misericordia not only has a now, everybody, but truly is that haven of hope, everybody, as we heard, where miracles happen every single day. I've seen them myself. So friends, get ready to go. Your names will flash across the screen, everybody. So let's get started in a big, big way. Now, Lou, I'm in the airplane helicopter business, so I need a little grit and a little resiliency these days. And I always love the big beginning. So here's what's going to happen. As you've heard from Brother Lou, everybody, you know how to make your gift. Whether you're going to phone it in, you're going to use iBid, everybody, through your phone, or you're going to go to your computer. It doesn't matter. We need your help right now, friends. So get ready to go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the big beginning. We have a various generous donation of $100,000 to get matched, okay? So here's how we're going to do it, friends. Our first giving level will be $20,000. Now, once again, we have an anonymous donor, friends, who will match that gift, everybody. So we're going to need 5 at $20,000. You know, I went to a Jesuit high school, everybody, and in St. Ignatius, as you know, Lou, was all about going and exploring in the hitherlands, everybody, to go to places that no one's ever been before. Well, we know with COVID, everybody, and where we are, that's exactly what's happening, friends. So once again, that first match will be up to $100,000. We need 5 gifts of $20,000. If that is you, friends, to ensure that our residents are safe, and they're happy, and they're loved, everybody, your permission is right now. Go and text that $20,000 gift so we can match it up, because that gift quickly becomes $40,000, because once again, those first $20,000 gifts will be matched dollar for dollar up to that $100,000 level. That's anonymous, and of course, Lou, as you know, we want to find out who that anonymous donor is, and we're not telling anybody. So friends, once again, this is your time. Your gift creates, everybody, not only the present, yet a future to aspire to. And we know, friends, it takes many, many folks to make the dream possible, to make Misericordia possible, that heart of mercy. So we know it takes many friends and many donors. So with that $20,000, that anonymous donor will also match, friends, if you can come up with a gift of $15,000. So tonight, everybody, you have permission to be outrageously kind, irrationally warm, and perhaps improbably generous. You have the opportunity right now by giving $15,000 to changing lives. So we started, Lou, at a transformational level.
Right.
Then we worked our way down to $15,000. Now, I know that Sister Rosemary has already signaled she is not going to retire. Is that correct?
Right. She said she's not going to retire until Misericordia has reduced its waiting list. You know, make no small plans has been Sister Rosemary's anthem for the past 50 years. She's determined to help as many of the families on the waiting list as possible. A new apartment building, Greg, is being scheduled to be opened in the spring of 2021. It'll provide an opportunity for individuals needing a living space with fewer peers, as well as specialized supports to maximize their independence.
Awesome. Great job. And of course, Misericordia is not stopping with the apartment building, everybody. Typical how we go at things at Misericordia. We're building, everybody. So make those gifts right now. We started high in our heart to hands, everybody, at a $20,000 level. If that is you, we have that match of $100,000, friends. We have a ways to go. So now's our time to truly come together. Pledge right now. Your contribution, friends, counts in a big, big way. Misericordia is not stopping with that apartment building, Lou. Construction will begin on the Thome Avenue on 8 brand new homes with potential for much, much more. So there's no pressure on all of us, everybody, to rally the troops more than ever before. Celebrate this evening, everybody, by making your gift right now. So whether it's $20,000 or $15,000, let's make it happen in a big, big way. And as we look to meet those future needs, friends, Misericordia has a commitment, an enormous commitment to expand their residential options to serve that diverse population. We are all called. We are all one. We must unite like a heart this evening, friends, more than ever before, to serve those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So friends, we are at that $15,000 level. We have that $100,000 match. That's what's going on right now. So now I know, Brother Lou, you were out with the painting auction. That was pretty cool. So tonight, friends, we have the brush that we got from Lou's store, everybody, in Villa there.
There you
and
go.
we're going to brush ever so gently on your heart, friends, because here comes the cavalry. We have gone in a big, big way, but we must do more. So once again, that $100,000 was matched at the $20,000 level. Now we're at 15, friends, but our next level, friends, is a gift of $10,000. This is a very special gift, everybody. At $10,000, friends, this is a true make a difference level. Make that difference. Lou and I were talking right before we were eating some of those sweet cookies that our residents made.
Amazing, amazing. Sharon O'Keefe, by the way, just donated at that $15,000.
I know Sharon.
level.
She's a rock star.
That's
There's
great.
nobody
Thank
who
you
can
so
run a
much.
hospital, whole
Thank you
system
so much.
than her. That's awesome. So once again, friends, we started high at our transformational level at $20,000. I promise, friends, I would never back down for Sister Rosemary and our residents. So I go at the next level, everybody, of $15,000. Now, Lou, we're at the $10,000 level, everybody. $10,000, friends, would do so much. You know, just yesterday, I drove by Misericordia with the love that was happening right there. And right down the street, Lou, is a bakery that's going on.
Yeah, so Misericordia.
This is kind of a cool bakery,
right,
too.
It's all about expanding the opportunities for the residents, right? The new drive-through bakery on Ravenswood Avenue off of Ridge is well into construction. This bakery will provide more off-campus jobs for their adult residents. Now, the Sweetheart Shop on Waukegan Road in Glenview.
I was there on Tuesday. Bought a loaf of bread from Christopher.
Very good. It's been open for almost 2 years now, and it is a fabulous store featuring a full line of bakery products from our Hearts and Flower Bakery. They also have Misericordia branded apparel, gifts, and more. I stopped in there with my wife just to get some cookies, and we left with a couple $100 worth of shirts and pullovers. But you need to go there. The Sweetheart Shop is staffed by Misericordia residents and volunteers from the community. And you have to check this place out. They're open, and with the holidays approaching too, Greg, it's a great place to visit and support Misericordia while getting your holiday shopping completed.
No doubt about it, friends. Once again, we're at that $100,000 match, everybody. So we started at $20,000. If you could load that gift in right now, I know that's transformational, everybody, yet this is your opportunity right now to come together, everybody. We have a present to support, a future to aspire to. You can believe in us. We believe in you. That whole continuum of care, friends. So once again, now we're at the $10,000 level. $10,000 level, everybody, is all about that amazing drive-through bakery. I was there. They're ready to frame that place and get ready to go. And with your support, everybody, we can do the work right now while we have the autumn leaves at Misericordia on our campus and get that framed so we can start in the inside work and the heavy lifting that will be going on right there on Ravenswood. So once again, friends,
that screen is going by pretty fast, but you can see that people are being very generous. They're answering the call at the level. We've got a couple of donors here. If I can see it quickly, I will acknowledge you. Thank you so much for your donations at that $10,000. The D. Benedetto Family Foundation at $10,000.
Awesome.
Mr.
Thank
and
you.
Mrs. Martin McGee at $10,000.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for your generosity.
Well done. Keep it coming, ladies and gentlemen. We know a bigger audience equals more fun. A bigger audience equals more fun. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, make a pledge on somebody. As we all know in Misericordia, we are family strong. I welcome everybody home. I wish we could gather together, and we will, friends. This is what we're doing right now because it's all about change. That's our journey, friends, about change. So once again, believe in us. We started at the $20,000. Then, Lou, we went down to $15,000. That matches there, friends, up to $100,000. Now we're at the $10,000 level, friends. So keep it coming in a big, big way. It's all about hope, everybody, and a faith that we have in each other. Let's do it right now. Believe in us, friends. Let's keep it going. The best is yet to be.
Yeah.
So we have that $100,000 gift.
Right.
we have the match going on right now. Now's your time. There are 3 different ways to give the way I understand. You can use your text in the iBid.
Correct.
You can make a telephone call. We have operators
numbers
going
flashing right there at the bottom of your screen. It'll keep scrolling throughout the evening.
Fantastic. So let's keep it going, friends. And then, of course, you can go right to your computer, everybody, and make a gift that way. Hit that donate, load it in a big, big way. Perhaps it's something between $20,000 and $10,000. Well done. Now, friends, our next level, everybody, is something very special. So we're at that $10,000 level right now. So perhaps it's a gift of maybe $9,000.
And we're almost, by the way, we're almost at $75,000. So please continue to be generous. Thank you so much. This is such a different thing for us, obviously, and we are just blown away by your generosity. And if you can see your way to help support Misericordia, please do so. All the information is at the bottom of the screen, and you're doing great, everybody. We're just so grateful and thankful. God bless you.
Yes, absolutely. So consider a pledge right now, friends. Get to that telephone. Make it part of your budget, your giving budget, whether it's the spiritual budget or the giving back budget. Make it happen right now. So we're at that $10,000 level. Maybe it's a special number at $9,000 or $8,000, or the whole number, spiritually speaking, at $7,000, friends, or maybe at $6,000. The devil's on each shoulder, so call 911, Sister
Mr. and
Rosemary.
Mrs. Thomas L. Taylor, $5,000.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Along with all the people that have already, my apologies, the screen is going so quickly, it's hard to keep up with your names, but we've got people at the $1,000 level and $500. I mean,
That's
anything
the way
that
it
you
rolls,
can give.
everybody.
But
That's
the people
the way
who want
it
to give
rolls.
more, we're more than happy to accept it.
Shocking. So once again, we're at that $5,000 level. So friends, thank you so much for those that made that match within that $100,000 level. We'll be giving you a tally towards the end, so stick with us, friends. Now here we go. Friends, we are at cruise altitude right now, so let's level it out in a big, big way. Our next giving level, friends, is a gift of $5,000. Right now, Lou, right now, we have an anonymous donor, everybody, who will match the first 10 gifts, the first 10 gifts at $5,000, friends. So we're going to make a cool 50 grand, if not $100,000 right here, right now.
Right. It's just that the match program is just so terrific for those really, those people that have been so kind to Misericordia to encourage you to bid. Look, if you're able to give $5,000, your bid turns into 10. I mean, it's just so great. And that is an awesome way to just, the sister talked about it, right? We've got this $20 million deficit every year that Misericordia has to raise. And through the grace of God, and she says it all the time, Greg, that everyone is just so generous. You're always so giving. You're so open. Your hearts are open. And this is what we need for you to do tonight. I know it's very different. We all want to be together. But if you can find it in your heart to donate right now at that level, at the $5,000 level, it gets doubled for the first 10, you said, right?
Yes, that's right. So once again, we have that $50,000 match, friends, so load it in right now. If you can do that gift of $5,000, this is your time, everybody. We're going to spend about 7 minutes, so let's get going, friends. Contribute right now. Don't miss out, friends, that $5,000. Now, as a result of COVID, Lou, much of Misericordia's programming had to literally be reimagined, everybody. The staff developed our switched on, clicked on, tuned in staff, friends, the most loving people that are out there, everybody. They quickly reimagined everything and came up with these virtual programming, everybody, to ensure that our residents have opportunities to learn new skills, to perform the ones that they have always loved, everybody, but once again, the new skills, because that's everybody. That's us together.
Susan and David Axelrod, $5,000 donation.
Thank
you so much. Thank you so much for your continued support for Misericordia.
Keep it coming, everybody. The programs that we just discussed, Lou, they enable our residents to connect with peers and to show their talents by doing such things as leading a sign language group. These programs open to Misericordia residents as well as individuals who participated in their adult enrichment program or those who live at home. So once again, friends, perhaps that $5,000 gift is for you. Perhaps it's a $4,000 gift where you can participate in a very direct way. today, or it's a special number of $3,500. We have that match going on right now, Lou, at $50,000, friends. So keep it coming. Won't you join us? Call right now. Text us right now on your iBid, everybody, or just use that computer. Rally the troops. If you're sitting next to somebody and you know he's got it, put him in a headlock, everybody, and pour something like Pappy Van Winkle down him. There you go.
Kenneth Schuster, a $10,000 donation.
Awesome.
Thank you
well to
very
go,
much.
Kenneth. I see you.
Thank you very much. Thank you
well
very,
done.
very much.
So once again, contribute right now, friends. Your opportunity to literally step forward. They got lines on, so Lou and I can't get too close to each other.
Right.
Although I think I might get 5.5 feet maybe if we keep on going. So once again, we have a ways to go. We started off with that $100,000 match. Now we're at our $50,000 match, friends. And once again, you could maybe come in at that $2,500 to participate in that way. Ultimately, you're on the team. Ultimately, you're in the Army, everybody, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You're with us. I'm with you, Lou's with you, Sister Rosemary, Lois, all those special guests. I mean, everybody from Mayor Life. I mean, that was like to Coach Fitz. Unbelievable. Go Cats. Dave Ennett's going to get mad at you for you took his call sign there. So maybe it's a gift then of $2,000, friends. Once again, between that $5,000 and our $1,000 level, everything is going to get matched up to $50,000. We're looking for 10 gifts right now at $5,000. Let's rally it up in a big, big way. Now, Lou, I know you've been to that Glenview location. That was with our bakery right there. And you got so much gear and swag, and the young people call it the merch. It's unbelievable.
Right. I have a lot of Misericordia swag that if you're someone that watches me regularly on Channel 9 on Friday mornings, I always display the Misericordia swag.
On network, I go to the TV
well,
Today
that's good,
show.
But the whole idea is supporting Misericordia in any way we can. And what we're asking for you to do tonight is to do it monetarily. I'm looking at the numbers coming in. Any and all donations are welcome. Mr. and Mrs. Raymond O. Wicklander Jr., a $5,000 donation.
It's happening.
Jenny and Joe Higgins, a $5,000 donation. An anonymous donation for $5,000.
Yes, thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Stephen M. Ravid, $3,000.
I know the Santa Cruz. They're from my parish.
Mark Santa Cross, $5,000. Bernadette Boyle, $2,500. Thank you so much for your generosity.
Keep it rolling, everybody. So we started off at that $5,000 with the $50,000 match. Now we're at the $1,500 level. Loaded in right now, friends. That heart to hand. Let's keep it going, friends. So our next level, everybody, is something very, very special. So just to kind of recap, Lou.
Right.
We started off with a $100,000 match, and we asked everybody for $20,000. We know it takes many friends and many donors to participate, and we want you to join us right now. As Lou mentioned, Halloween is up there at our sweet shop. They already have the merch out.
Yeah.
We know Thanksgiving's coming up, and of course, the holidays and Christmas time and everything that comes along with that. So let's make it special for our residents, everybody. COVID will end. We need your help right now. We have something very special, Lou. This is absolutely awesome. Our next level is a gift of $1,000. $1,000, friends, is a gift of hope. This is a true gift of hope, friends, a gift to make a difference. So here's what we're going to do at that $1,000 level. Bob and Terry Esposito, Lou, so generous. They are going to match right now in the next 4 minutes, the next 20 gifts at $1,000. So even if you've already given a gift, now is the time for the gift of hope, Lou.
Yep.
Now is the time to deliver on who we are as a Misericordia strong family. $1,000. The Espositos are going to go broke. We'll pick them up on the way home, and we'll sleep in the car or something like that. Socially distanced, of course. We'll make Lou, you sleep in the trunk. So, friends.
But look, the idea behind this, right, at that level, right, all this money goes to help creating a family beyond the Ridge Avenue campus, right? Misericordia serves the community beyond its campus. Although currently on hold, Misericordia's adult enrichment program, well, it offers various vocational and educational services to over 50 adults that reside in our community and come to campus for a meaningful day. That day program, Greg, is fantastic. The Misericordia Outreach Program serves more than 160 individuals ranging from ages 0 to 25 with year-round recreational, social, and educational programs. Their community day service program support residents during the workday with opportunities and programs that range from competitive employment in the community at Ace Hardware, Loyola University, Mariano's, McDonald's,
I've heard of all those.
So much more. And they also provide a variety of employment opportunities on campus with meaningful jobs in the very popular Hearts and Flower Bakery, the coffee packaging room. Have you ever been to the coffee packaging room?
I have been to the coffee packaging room.
The smell in there is unbelievable. My favorite lunch spot, of course, is the Greenhouse Inn restaurant.
Absolutely.
Residents also enjoy many volunteer opportunities, too, in the community.
So friends, that's right, Lou. Over 100 residents participate in our special Engage Chicago and Work Readiness program. We're at that $1,000 level, friends. Once again, we have the Espositos. They are matching those first 20 gifts at $1,000, friends. Now's our time. Let's make it special. With all the warmness, we'll give you the gentle encouragement. Well, maybe not so gentle, but we will literally jump through this virtual wall, everybody, to be there.
Philip Delaney,
yes!
Chris Jakubowski, Mr. and Mrs. Oh, they just went R&R-y. Excuse me, I just lost it. It's going pretty fast. Thank you so much for your generosity. That is awesome.
Keep it coming, everybody. So whether it's a $1,000 gift or perhaps a gift of $750, now is our time, friends, to make it that much more special for our residents. We thank you, everybody. Let's help each other tonight, friends. Perhaps that gift of $750 or something very special, everybody, because here comes the cavalry, Lou. How about a gift of $500, friends? I don't even have, I'm running out of cards, everybody.
Right.
We made these at the house. It's like my wife's a designer. $500, friends. Let's go. Here, we're going to make it happen, everybody. So once again, let's rally those troops right now. $500, friends, can make it happen. As a result of all of the efforts, friends, our residents have learned appropriate work interactions and have the opportunity to connect with other area organizations, Lou, with their volunteering time. Because once again, it's a continuum of care. It's a continuum of all of us being together.
Right.
So whether it's at the $1,000 level, perhaps a gift of $900, that gift of $800, or maybe as indicated, the $750. And you can see they're coming in a big, big way. Then we went to the $500 level. You can see it on our screen, friends. To bid, you can go to the iBid. You can go to your computer, or you can even call. We have 4 or 5 people back at Misericordia headquarters.
Answering the phones, you know, and we want to make sure, too, that we're recognizing and supporting our staff. I mean, this is so critical, right? Misericordia's staff has been their strength during this year of COVID. You've heard that message from Sister Rosemary and most eloquently from Lois. But Misericordia has been well aware that the staff allows Misericordia to maintain its standard of excellence well before the pandemic arrived. We've worked to give the staff a career, not just a job, and open doors to leadership. As I mentioned earlier, approximately 400 staff members have been employed at Misericordia for 10 years or more, which is just amazing.
There's no doubt, friends. This is not just a career. This is, everybody, how we have chosen to live our lives, by giving ourselves away. And tonight we ask you to help, friends, because as Lois mentioned and Sister Rosemary has talked about and our residents, we are truly all in this together, friends. So we're at that $500 level, or perhaps, everybody, it's a gift of $250. $250 as we literally wrap our arms around your hearts, friends. And we come to you with a on-point ask. Stakeholder confidence, because we live in community, is beyond 100%. We are together. So perhaps it's that gift of $250, friends. We know, friends, that it's our time together. A big shout out, everybody. I just got a slip of paper. Carrie Long came in at $400, friends.
So great. Thank you so much.
Misericordia recognizes that one size does not fit all, Lou, and in fact believes that there are needs in quality, different options to meet that full spectrum of who that individual with intellectual and developmental disabilities truly is, and also their families. And we know during this COVID times it's been unique. So in 2015, Misericordia held its first Together for Choice conference, where we gathered like-minded organizations and individuals just like you. We gathered them together. And since then, we have formed our very own 501c3 grassroots organization. Leave it to us in Chicago to get it done, everybody, to address the different concerns and to make sure that we educate Congress, everybody, and the folks up on the Hill and at the federal level of what we are doing. Lou and everybody, Misericordia continues to build towards the future to establish a long-term strategy for technology and to increase communications across all campuses.
I've had the chance to sit in on some of those meetings, and it is a common sense approach to how to take care of those that need the most care, and it really is quite an amazing thing.
So our final level, friends, is a gift of $100. We're going to wrap this up, and then we've got something very, very special, because I'm going to wind up and get ready to go in a big, big way. So here it is, friends. We started off at $20,000. We went down to $15,000 and $10,000. Those gifts were all matched, friends. Then we went down to $9,000 and $8,000 and $7,000 and $6,000 and then $5,000. And then the Esposito stepped forward, everybody, and then we had the other match at $50,000, and then the $20,000 match from Bob and Terry, and now we're at final. At $100, friends. You can make any gift you want right here, right now. $100.
You know, if we were at the Hilton right now, normally people are holding up their bid cards, and one of the most amazing things to do when you get to some of these numbers is almost everyone's hand is up to try and participate and help Misericordia. So while we can't see you raise your hands right now, you can show us this by going to what you see on the screen, whether it's via your phone, via a text, or call us to place your bid to help continue the mission of Misericordia. Now, Greg, I know you're going to get wound up here, right?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Final call, $100.
Before we start our live auction, we want to thank our friends at American Airlines for their generous donation of 100,000 Advantage Mileage Award certificates. All right, that is amazing.
Great airline, everybody, and we're ready to go. So here's what's going to happen, everybody. We have our live auction. Now, we know that how we're going to be doing our bidding. Now, Brother Lou, I bought my special vest, everybody. I think you know where I got this one, right? There we go.
I think you stole that from the A's.
Exactly. Well, Father Jack will forgive me. It's his job, everybody. So I'm ready to go. So here's what's going to happen, friends. We have 3 items, Lou, in our live auction. So get ready to bid, everybody. I've got my hammer, and I'm ready to go.
All right.
Our first auction item, friends, is Ireland Home by the Sea. Ireland Home by the Sea. Now, keep it locked up here, everybody, because we're going to give our grand total of and our heart to hands, everybody. But right now, it's Ireland Home by the Sea. Listen to this one, friends. This charming seaside home is located in the westmost village, friends, of Ireland, and offers the very best that Ireland has to offer. This 4-bedroom, boy, that is bougie. You can see it up on the big screen, everybody.
Beautiful.
2-bath house sleeps 6 comfortably. So you can go on with 3 other couples, friends. The tip of the Dingle Peninsula, an area that National Geographic describes as one of the most beautiful areas on Earth, is where you're going to enjoy a traditional Irish comfort amid the fresh sea and views of the Blasket Islands. Your private driver will arrange 2-3-hour tours with you during your stay, and this includes $100,000 in Advantage mileage certificates, everybody, in a big, big way. Special thanks to the O'Haras, Miss Ellen O'Connor, and of course, everybody, our friends at American Airlines.
Oh, yeah.
So, friends, here we go. The auction is on. What are we going to get for it, Lou? I'll open it up at $4,000, friends. $4,000. Who wants to bid $4,000 right here, right now, friends? $4,000, and I've got a $6,500 bill. I got $6,500 right now. Who's going to give me $7,000? Who's going to give me a $7,000 bill? So once again, friends, right now, I've got John at the top at $6,500. This is probably worth, Brother Lou, probably $5,000. So John's got the lucky charms, everybody. Let's make it in a big, big way. So I'm at 65 right now. Who's going to give me a $7,000 bill? 65 right now. Somebody give me 7. Who's going to give me 7? Who's going to give me Sandra? Your trip just got taken. So once again, I got 6,500 right now. Who's going to give me a $7,000 bill? 7,000 is what I asked for. So I'm at 6,500 right now.
Does the cereal come with the house?
I'll throw the cereal in it. We'll even have Sister Rosemary, kind of put.
Sign it. Perfect.
You got that
Perfect.
right. Value add, everybody. So I'm at 65 right now. It's Ireland Home by the Sea. Now, once again, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. Sleep 6 comfortably, everybody. This is absolutely fantastic. You must go, friends. Once again, 6,500 is where I am. Who's going to give me $7,000? So I'm at 65 right now. Now, Lou, have you ever been to Ireland?
No, I tried. I really did try.
All right.
But the pandemic put the kibosh on that.
All right. Well, you're going to get outbid, everybody. No, we got $7,500 bill. Who's going to give me $8,000? I got 75 right now. Who's going to give me 888? Who's going to give me $8,000? And take home the Lucky Charms, everybody. $7,500. Once again, COVID will end, everybody. And Brother Lou and I were talking. It's going to be like New Year's Eve every day. We're going to be traveling all over the world, friends. $7,500 right now. Who's going to give me $8,000? So I'm at $7,500 right now. $7,500. Who will give me 8? Somebody want to bid? Who's going to bid? Somebody want to bid? Who's going to bid? $8,000. I'm at $7,500. I'm going to give it 30 seconds, everybody, and then we're going to move on to our next item.
The house comfortably sleeps 6 people.
Okay, there you go.
Right?
So you can go on with 3 other couples.
You could double up.
That's
you
right.
could split it 3 ways, 3 couples. And, I think if we could get that, a little bit higher to help Misericordia, you get this amazing trip. And it looks absolutely beautiful.
That's right. Come on, Keith Cassane, everybody, and Annie O'Malley. Let's do it in a big, big way. I'm at $7,500 right now. Who's going to give me $8,000? We've got 30 seconds left on this one, and then I'm going to hammer it up and hammer it down. Once again, I'm at $7,500 with John. I know John. $7,500. Once again, we're at 20 more seconds, so get your final bids in right now. If you want to go at $8,000, that's what I'm asking for, everybody. $7,500. Going once on Ireland, everybody, for Misericordia. $7,500. Going twice, everybody. Hammer up, hammer high. Anybody else at $8,000? All in, all through, all done for Sister Rosemary. Anybody else at $8,000? Sold right there.
Right.
Johnny Halston, ladies and gentlemen, $7,500.
That's great.
Well done, well bought. Great job, everybody. Nice work.
You're going to figure out how to get him the Lucky Charms.
There you go. Might have to send you $4 or something like that, everybody. I'm good for it, though.
All right.
Well done. All right, so our next item, everybody, once again, we only have 3 items, so this is going to go fast, and we promise you that we're going to give everybody the grand total on our heart to hands, everybody, so stay close right now. Don't tune out. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, because the big reveal is coming. Our next item, everybody, is the Peloton bike, all right? Now, once again, everybody, I know we got shut down, everybody had a shelter in place, and people were running around, everybody, and trying to do all kinds of different things. And now we've got the new Peloton bike plus the essentials. This is what this one is. It's the Peloton bike. It's called the Bentley of in-home cycling. It's the ultimate cardio and strength experience, friends. And there you go. You can see it up there. The new Peloton has live on-demand workouts, music-themed classes, real-time metrics, an app. This is just the craziest thing. It's got a 4-speaker sound system, everybody. The thing, though, you need to get on it, everybody.
Right.
There
You still need to pedal.
The Apple Gym kit to pair with your Apple Watch. I mean, this thing's just teched out, everybody. I'd like to see Sister Rosemary. We got to get video of her on this machine. The essential packages include 1 pair of cycling shoes, bike weights, a reversible workout mat, everything you'll need. Plus, we're going to throw in an American Express gift card, $530, everybody. Let's throw it up over the block, everybody. Let's make the Peloton right now. I've got a current bid, everybody, at $2,500. John Halston is in. Who's going to take it at $3,000? I got $2,500 right now. Somebody give me three. Who's going to give me a $3,000 bill? $3,000 on the Peloton. You could put it on like Amazon or eBay and like quadruple your money. Everybody wants this thing right now.
Right.
You sell bikes at the store?
Not those kind of
All
bikes,
right, there
but,
you go. You can't get it from Lou.
They have these amazing workouts, that American Express gift card to buy the one-year membership. They also have workouts that you can do that are not part of the bike. And so you really, I think it's something you will fall in love with and be able to do in your home and have a lot of fun. These are very expensive pieces of equipment,
There's
and
no doubt
now
about it.
you get to make a donation to Misericordia, and we'll deliver it to your home.
All right, here we go, friends. I'm at $3,000 with the Cassanians. Who's going to give me a $3,500 bill? Need $500. Let's go, Johnny H. Who's going to give me a $500 bill? I got $3,000 right now. Blow them out of the water, everybody, and let's make it happen, everybody, for Misericordia. I got $3,000 right now. Who's going to give me $35? I got $3,000 right now on the Peloton. Once again, this is probably worth $5-6 grand, everybody. We're well undervalued. There you go. Here we go. Who's going to give me a $3,500 bill? I'm at $3,000 right now on the bike. $3,000 with 45 seconds left. So if you want it, put that bid in right now at $500. $3,000 right now. Somebody give me five. Who's going to give me a $500 bill? I got $3,000. That's what I've got. With 20 more seconds left, friends, on the Peloton. Let's throw it up over the block, everybody. $500 more keeps you in the game, friends. Once again, at $3,000. Going once, friends. In 20 seconds, everybody. $3,000. Going twice. Anybody else at $3,500? All through, all done. Anybody else? Final call. Sold right there at $3,000. Well done. Great job.
Congratulations.
Awesome job.
That's awesome.
And here comes our final item, everybody. And then we've got our big reveal because we're going to tell you exactly, because we're all about transparency, everybody. This is one of our all-time favorites, friends. This is our Tuscan Getaway. So listen to this, friends. This is the always popular, everybody, Tuscan Getaway. Enjoy a serene 7-night vacation for 4 adults in Manciano, everybody, Italy. Now, this is an ancient hill town located 1.5 hours north of Rome, all right? This is on my bucket list, friends. So it's on the southern edge of Tuscany. You will have your choice between 5 different casas. That's unbelievable. All right. So you can kind of work it out, and each with 2 bedrooms and a kitchen and a living room. We're also going to place an American Express gift card in there, Lou, worth $750. That's to be used for ground transportation, everybody.
Right.
And you're going to be applied towards that transportation. There's no expiration date.
That's the best part of this. People are so nervous about traveling, and no expiration date. You just have to come up with a mutually agreeable date.
That's right. So once again, no expiration date. You just make it happen, everybody, in a big, big way. So here we go, everybody. Let's do it. The Tuscan Getaway. Everybody in, hands up. Let's go, friends. Let's make it happen in a big, big way. Right now, I'm at $4,000, everybody. So that means the next bidder up is $4,500. If that's you, load it in right now, friends. Once again, you can call in your bid. You can use the iBid, everybody, or you can just use your computer. But you're going to have to tap and talk fast, everybody, just like the G-Man. I'm at $4,000 right now. Who's going to give me a $4,500 bill? 45 takes it away, everybody. Who's going to give me 45? I got $4,000 right now, and I got 2 people who really want it. So load it in right now. I got $4,000 on the Tuscan Getaway, friends. Once again, no expiration on this. Now, I'm sure, Lou, you've been to Italy.
I have. Okay. I'm just curious. If we could get $5,000, could we get you with that flashlight to back the plane out as it goes to Italy?
I will marshal the
Are you
aircraft.
doing that? Is that what you're doing?
I will marshal Shepherd one in a big, big way.
Right.
So I'm at $4,000 right now with David, who's going to give me a $4,500 bill and wants to take the whole group to Tuscany, friends. I'm at $4,000 right now. Who's going to give me a $4,500 bill? I'm at $4,000, friends, on this amazing trip. Now, once again, there is no expiration on this one. This one is for you, friends. This is your travel experience. Once COVID is over, hit the burner and jet away, friends. Up, up, and away. I'm at $4,000 right now. Who's going to give me a $4,500 bill? I'm at $4,000 right now. $4,000 right now. $4,500, a $500 advance puts you in the lead. Green means go, friends. So let's make it happen right here, right now for Misericordia. I'm at $4,000 right now. Who's going to give me a $4,500 bill? I'm at $4,000. We're going to give him 30 more seconds. Julie, you ready to go? All right, here we go. $4,000 right now. Who's going to give me a $4,500 bill? Now, Lou, $500 just to keep you in the game. We see some folks right in there, David.
It is absolutely. Tuscany is just absolutely beautiful. It is I'm biased to it. That's where my family is from.
Right.
But you will absolutely love it.
All right.
Absolutely love it.
He sold it, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm at $4,000 right now. Give me $4,500 in the next 20 seconds, and you're in the lead. I got $4,000 right now. Who's going to give me $4,500? $4,500 is going to get it. Who's going to do it right now? $4,000 going once, friends. $4,000 for Misericordia, going twice. Anybody? Got it, $4,500 right now in the Carusos, everybody. Who's going to give me $5,000? There you go. I got $45 right now. $5,000. I don't want your wife. I don't want your life. I just want to help you with your money. And here in the United States, they're printing it these days. Let's wind it up, everybody. Your money's worth more than ever before. I'm at $4,500 right now. Who's going to give me a $5,000 bill? $5,000, 555. Once again, 555. Keep it alive at $5,000. I'm at $45 right now. Who's going to give me $5,000? Who's going to give me $5,000? Now, you've been...
Remember, you got to back the plane out if you get to 5 with
all
that
right, I
flashlight.
will, friends.
That was the deal.
I will, in a big way. So once again, everybody, I'm at 45 right now. Who's going to give me a $5,000 bill? I'll be at the airfield. I mean, could you believe it? Like all the things that are going on. Southwest is now flying into O'Hare. I thought it was unbelievable. 4,500 right now. Who's going to give me a $5,000 bill? 4,500 going once. 4,500 going twice. Anybody else in the virtual world who wants to come at $5,000 all in, all through, going, anybody else? Gone, sold to the Carusos, everybody. Well done, well bought. Great job, everybody. Lou, how about that one?
Nice job. Very nice job. Very nice job.
Thank you for being so kind, so generous, and so very beautiful. Lou?
Got it. Nice job. Hey, as we approach the end of our program, we'd also like to thank our Sapphire sponsors, AT&T, Carla and Jim Grossman, John and Catherine Peterman, Dr. and Mrs. Dennis Gates, Tom and Irene Costello, Bank of America, Mrs. Virginia L. Eck, Michael and Anne Marie McGee, John and Beth Donovan, Walsh Construction, Amy, Dan, and Patty Walsh. And once again, we'd like to thank American Airlines for their generous donation of Advantage miles and their continued support of Misericordia. We cannot thank all of our sponsors enough for supporting Misericordia, and the Heart of Mercy Ball would not be the success that it is without the help from our sponsors. Oh, and we'd also like to thank you who participated in our program tonight, the bid auction items, and donated.
I have a number, friends, because this is growing. Lou, right this minute, friends, in the heart to hand, where we all came together as Misericordia Strong, right now we have $311,000 and growing, friends.
That's awesome.
So let's
Thank
make
you
it
so much.
at least around $320,000.
Absolutely.
Even if you've donated at a bigger amount, I need everybody right now to give that final gift of $100. I'm all about that second collection. I went to a bunch of Catholic schools and a Jesuit high school, and I love the second collection because it's what we're called to do. So let's do it right now in a big way. $100 from everybody. Lou, take it away.
That's great. Julie is going to step in. Would you like me to?
Okay.
Sure.
Hello, my name is Julie O'Sullivan, and I'm the director in the development office at Misericordia. And before our good friend Lou Manfredini ends our ball, I would like to take a moment to sincerely thank him for being such a fabulous MC.
Woo!
We are so grateful to Lou and his dear wife, Mary Beth, for their continued support of Misericordia. From Mr. Fix-It to WGN to the Today Show, you are forever promoting Misericordia, and we are so grateful to call you friend. On behalf of Sister Rosemary, the entire Misericordia family, and of course the Women's Board, we want to thank all of you at home for supporting Misericordia tonight. Thank you and God bless. And now back to Lou, who will introduce Jackie and Susan for their closing remarks.
I will. Remember that the auction closes at 10 p.m. sharp. No second chances. You have to continue to bid in order to bring home some of these great items. There's also still time to donate, too. If you have not registered, there's still time to go to the website, and you can see in the screen, or text the iBid to the Home VB 2020 to 484-848. Now, of course, we hope to gather once again together next year at the ball, but until then, stay safe and healthy, and happy and hopeful. But first, we'd like to have this message that you need to see.
As we take a final bow this evening, I would like to thank you all for joining and supporting Misericordia. We hope you enjoyed the program, and until next time, stay well and be safe.
Thank you for supporting Misericordia. We appreciate your participation as we honored the Misericordia staff. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for keeping Misericordia strong.